Hello students, standard 6th. In mathematics we are going to start a new chapter today, chapter number 6, integers. Now in the beginning of the mathematics we learn about the natural numbers and whole numbers. You know that natural numbers are the counting numbers which starts from 1 excuse me, starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, which we use for counting. So these are the natural numbers. And we know that 1 is the smallest natural number. And as there are infinitely many natural numbers, we cannot get the largest natural number. Then we learn about the whole numbers. Whole numbers is a collection of natural numbers along with 0. It means that if we add 0 with natural numbers, then the all numbers together are known as whole numbers. So whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So obviously we can see that the smallest whole number is 0. And as they are also infinitely many, so we cannot have the largest whole numbers. Also we know that all the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 means natural numbers are bigger than 0. But now sometimes some situations are coming and then we don't know that now which numbers can be used here. Suppose we learn about an activity that two girls, Ruchika and Salma, are playing a game using a number strip. They have a number strip which is marked from 0 to 25. On the strip, they have numbers written from 0 to 25. As I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you idea like this. They have a strip on which from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to 25 there is a strip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Suppose I made only the 12. Now how did they start playing? Two colored dice are placed in a bag and are taken out by them one by one. So in a bag there are two dice that you play, dice play of different colors. One is the red colored and the other is blue. Now one by one they have to take out one dice. If the dice has red color, then the token is moved forward as per the number shown on throwing this die. So if it is red die, you have to throw that die. And when you throw it, then whatever the number will come on the die, that many place you have to move on the right side. And if you have blue die in your hand, then you have to throw that blue die and move left side. So it means red colored die, you have to move right side. Suppose you have red and you get 2, then from here you have to move 2 place on the right side. And if you have blue and then you have to move towards the left side. Now what happens? Let's see. The dice are put back into the bag after each move so that both of them have equal chance of getting either die. The one who reaches the 25th mark first is the winner. They play the game. Ruchika gets the red die and gets 4 on the die after throwing it. So Ruchika had red die and she got 4, so she moved on the 4th. So thus she moves the token to mark 4 on the strip. Salma also happens to take out the red die and win 3 points and thus moves her token to number 3. So the one get number 4 and the one get number 3. Fortunately both of them get red die, so they don't have to move on the left side. Now what happens? In the second attempt, Ruchika secures 3 points with the red die again. So from 4, again 3 means 4 plus 3. She move on the 7th mark. But what happens? Where Salma plays her token at 0 position. Why? Because Salma also get 4 points but with the blue die. She was on 3. Salma was on 3 because in the previous one she got red die with the 3 number on it. Now in the second attempt she got a blue die and when she threw the die there was number 4 on it. So now if she moves from 3, 1, 2, 3, but where is the 4? She does not have a 4th place, so she put her token on the point 0 again. Now, but Ruchika objected, saying she should be behind 0. She said, no, you can't put on 0, you must put behind 0 because there are 4. So, after starting from 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So she must put behind 0. Then Salma agreed, she put it there. Now, but there is nothing behind 0. What can we do? And then Salma suggested that she is 1 mark behind 0, so it can be marked as blue 1. So she get that this side. Also she give numbers, but blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, blue 4 as it. Similarly, blue 3 is behind blue 2. In this way, they decided to move backward. Another day while playing, they could not find blue paper. So Ruchika said, let us use a sign on the other side as we are moving in opposite direction. So you see, we need to use a sign going for numbers less than 0. So here, as we see that in this situation, if they have to move on the left side of 0, they don't have any number. And then they have to decide like blue 1, blue 2, blue 3. But we know that the sign that is used is the placement of a minus sign attached to the number. So now as I explained you that if you have to move to the left side of the 0, then what we can do? We have to take the numbers with minus sign, means negative sign. So the number with negative sign should be used, and those numbers with the negative sign are all less than 0. So if we start moving right side of 0 on number line, we get positive numbers, say 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. But as I already explained you, if we start moving left side of 0, then we will have negative numbers, and all the numbers with negative sign, they have value less than 0. It means that their value is less than 0. All the positive integers, positive numbers has value more than 0. But the negative numbers have value is less than 0. Now sometimes in some special situations we have to use negative sign also. For example, the value like we have to use the negative numbers as follows. If profit, suppose a person is having a shop selling different items. In some items he get profit, but sometimes he has to get the loss also. Now if the profit we denote by the plus sign, the loss is the opposite. It means that that loss must be indicated by the negative sign. So suppose he have 50 rupees profit, then his business is in plus. But if he has loss of some rupees, say 40 rupees, then that his business is in minus 40 rupees. Profit 50, then plus 50, but if he have loss of 40 rupees, then his business is in minus 40 rupees, because it's a loss. Profit and loss are opposite to each other, so if you use plus sign for the profit, you have to use minus sign for the loss. Similarly, if the height of a place above the sea level is denoted by positive sign, suppose an aeroplane is flying in the sky, then from the sea level its height is measured in positive sign, right? But sometimes if you see that the sea is very deep, so sometimes some submarines or some fish or the whale etc. can also be below the sea level. So the height below the sea level we cannot use again positive, because above the sea level we are already using that plus, and therefore the height below the sea level or the depth below the sea level we have to use negative sign also. Similarly, if you take the temperature, we know that the temperature where we are measuring is in degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. Now, when the ice start melting, then its temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. And if it is going up and up, so all the temperature above 0 degrees Celsius are taken as positive. But sometimes the frozen items will have temperature less than 0 also. So then the temperature above 0 degree is taken by the positive sign, and that below 0 degrees Celsius is shown by a negative sign. Similarly, earning meant whatever money you earn, your salary is taken as positive sign, because it is coming to us. But now the opposite is spending, means you bought something, you spend the money, so it is going from you. So that is also taken as negative. We can get so many other examples, like in the bank, if you deposited any amount in your account, then in your account it will be plus. But if you withdraw the money from your bank account, then that amount will be negative, means minus from your account. So you can have so many examples like that in which we have to use the negative numbers also. So here the negative numbers along with the whole numbers, that will be considered as integers. And about the integers we will learn more in the next session. So just you have to understand about that sometimes we need to go below zero also. And those numbers are denoted by negative sign. So they are known as negative numbers. And the value of positive numbers is more than zero, but the value of negative numbers is less than zero. So here we are going to finish today's session, and this will be in the PDF file also. So any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.